How you doing? I'm Christian Darrow. It's a few hours after I left the fundraising benefit for New Beginnings Traumatic Brain Injury Center, which was held at Leonard's in Great Neck. I'm here again in the sports memorabilia room and office at New York Sports Scene magazine, who are kind enough to let me work on things like this here. I wish to thank them personally. Last night was overwhelming. It was an honor to meet Mr. Al Barone, to work closely with so many people who are personally touched by this silent epidemic, traumatic brain injury. I met people like Jessica Taylor, who was witty and engaging, and only later did I find out that this is a woman who suffered a traumatic brain injury, and her book, From Triumph to Tragedy, I started reading. It's incredible. It's a little hard for me to talk because so many images from last night are replaying. Seeing Mr. Barone out of his wheelchair. Meeting Kate DiMiglio's son. You know, yesterday I was talking to people, and they say in this much time what they have going in their life. I found out yesterday this young man, the struggle he has endured. 4 years to nod your head yes or no. Let's think about that. 4 years. Say yes or no. I'm changing because of this. Around that room last night, everybody was personally touched by someone they know, or a family member, or a friend who had suffered a traumatic brain injury. I came in this as a bit of an outsider, and I am now. I get it. And I want you to get it. Allison Shear, you're a beautiful person. What you did last night, again, it overwhelms me. I urge everyone to support New Beginnings Traumatic Brain Injury Community Center. I'm a little bit of a loss for words. I just wanted to get the message out there. I wanted to personally thank my supporters. I want to thank Stephen Gomes at Stevens Ford, who took the time to support this cause that he knows nothing about, but on my word that this is important, and this is valuable, and this will make a difference. To Jonathan Quinones, who came to the Prevail Leukemia Bone Marrow Transplant Drive with his girlfriend. To Nick Trinidad, who personally supported this effort last night, not only as an individual but as a veteran. Nick is of Nissan 112. To Ray Tantillo, thanks again. Most importantly, I want to thank Steve Ferrari, president of JoJo Energy Drink, Jason, Jerry, Mark Catino. These individuals came with me last night to learn more about causes that I find to be valuable, to be worth our effort, to be worth our time. And this is one of them. Prevail, New Beginnings. Don't stop there. These are just the charities that and the causes I'm behind now. Yesterday I was at the Metropolis Diner on 112, and I met an individual named Sherry. And she came up and told me about her sister. They're having a bone marrow transplant drive, I believe, on December 6th. That's what we're working on now. On November 28th, I'm having the grand opening of my superfighting facility. Stevens Ford Kia will be sending a representative. Nissan 112 will be sending a representative. JoJo will be heavily involved. This is what it's all about. It's a grand opening, and people will be there, and we will hopefully have the blood donor truck and the swab team and New Beginnings. And while you're fighting and you're learning how to fight, hopefully, not maybe, hopefully, you'll fight behind these causes as well. Thank you everybody who came out last night. Thank you everybody who will continue to support all these causes. Thank you. Hi, Christian Darrow. As you might notice, this isn't slick professional editing. This isn't $50,000 cameras. This is real people shooting real video for real causes at real events. Real people make real mistakes. So real quick after we looked at that, Jessica Taylor's book is From Tragedy to Triumph, not Triumph to Tragedy. Scott Ferrari is the president of JoJo Energy Drink. Alright, I'm sorry Scott, but you look like a Steve. Maybe from now on I'll just call you Enzo Ferrari and we'll keep it at that. And Jason, who could be Jason on the corner, handed out newspapers, there's nothing wrong with that, is Jason Sichel, Vice President of JoJo Energy Drink. So, and I also forgot to call out to my friend Jack Jordat from New York Commercial Realty, who again supported another one of my causes. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a good night.